Oh shit! Jesus didn't turn the other cheek in this episode. He was tossing motherfuckers around. Anyway, we start off Cavendish. He's explaining to Luffy who he is and why he's mad and whatnot. He's seen Luffy take down old his Spartan or whatever the dude name was. So like it was kind of weird. Like why did he come talking to Luffy out the blue? So now it makes sense. He seen that he was a strong fighter, and I guess he earned his respect. Um, he explained that he used to be some hot shot in the New World. Like he's been in the New World for 3 years, and he used to be a hot shot. But what happened was the supernovas from what they call the worst generation, they came through and fucked shit up for him. Luffy was in that Whitebeard War with the Marine Ford or whatever. They said everybody was talking about him after that. Then they had the other supernovas come to the New World, and they was tearing shit up. And he said from then on, he's been on the back burner. He said now he's about to get his respect, and he's gonna fuck everybody up. So that's what it is. He said I'm fucking everybody up. Anyway, he asks Luffy. He said, "Who are you?" Luffy pulls off the cape. I don't know why he pulled off the cape. I'm guessing it's a plot device so that people can see the the name tag on the back. He says, "Oh, I'm Luffy. I'm going to be the next Pirate King." Everybody in the Cavendish, he says, he goes, "What the? No. He gave the explanation about why he was going to kill Luffy later on, but right after that. But Luffy says, "Oh, I'm Luffy," and Cavendish goes, "What?" And everybody behind him they said, "Straw Hat Luffy." They said, "What the fuck?" And then all you see was everybody look at that name tag. And they said, "Oh, your name is Lucy. I thought you was Luffy." And they got mad. They said, "Don't scare me like that." They said the real Luffy is like 8 meters tall. If I'm not mistaken, 8 meters tall is what's that? 24 feet tall, something like that. It's like it's tall as shit. But anyway, after that they go to the mat. Luffy goes to the statue, and this girl named Rebecca comes in. Everybody's looking at her crazy, whatever. She goes to the statue. She explains what the statue is. This thing kind of caught me, where she says, they had this statue called Kyrus. I think the dude name is Kyrus, and he was a gladiator in the tournament for a while, and he won 3,000 matches, and he was in 3,000 matches, won all of them, and they say he only was wounded one time, one slash, that was it. But then they said that he disappeared 20 years ago. That doesn't seem like a coincidence to me. I'm thinking he has something to do with Whitebeard. Just happened to be 20 years ago. You understand? Like it just happened to be 20 years ago. Maybe when he joined Whitebeard, he took off that stuff and changed his identity. Or maybe, you know how Usopp got that alter ego, Soge King or whatever? He took off his mask and people didn't know that was, him. So I'm thinking that he had something to do with Whitebeard, because the whole Whitebeard thing happened 20 years ago. So I don't think it's a coincidence. And plus, we already got Crocus, who was with the Whitebeard Pirates, and now he's just doing this thing, and nobody's messing with him at that lighthouse. So just because you're in the Whitebeard Pirates crew doesn't necessarily mean that you were known, Whitebeard, Gold Roger. God damn, why didn't y'all stop me? Y'all heard me saying Whitebeard. Y'all didn't even stop me. Anyway, God damn, I just realized I kept saying Whitebeard. Oh yeah, another thing was Shanks was on the was in the Gold Roger's crew, and Buggy was in Gold Roger's crew, and they really didn't know Buggy was with Gold Roger. So that's it. So just because you're in that crew don't mean that you was necessarily well known. The top members like Rayleigh and them, they were known, but not everybody was. So that's what happened with her. She reveals that she was hated or whatever. We don't know why. In the anime, the manga we do, but we didn't. But in the anime, we don't know why yet. But people was looking at like, who the fuck is this? Like I don't give a fuck about this bitch. Let's kill her. Let's kill the motherfucker. I want her head on the pike right now. Anyway, they cut to the fight, right? I'm saying cell block. Block A. And there's one guy with a paper bag over his head. We can tell who he is by, you know, his size, the shape of his body and whatnot. And you can see his hair hanging out the back. You know who he is. And he registered as Mr. Happy. You know why his name is Mr. Happy. On the bag it says Happy Store. No, Mr. Store. The bag said Happy Store. He calls himself Mr. Store. Anyway, he beats all these motherfuckers without even trying. I mean, he didn't even throw no real good combinations together. He just fucked them up with just 1 or 2 attacks. You know, it didn't take nothing. Jesus was no joke. Anyway, after that, when he got done, he went to take the bag off. I guess he was just trying to have fun. When he fucked these guys up and took the bag off, everybody knew who it was immediately. They said, "Oh shit!" They said, "We already know who this guy is. One of the 10 captains in Blackbeard's crew." Now, the way they said captain, we know Jesus ain't a captain. You know what I'm saying? Be like when I'm saying like he doesn't have his own crew. Like he's part of a crew. He might have his own division. So I'm guessing when they say captain, they're using them as division commanders, like on Whitebeard's crew. I don't think they're like really on their own. Or if they are, I don't know why would Jesus, like, because Jesus, we know he's part of Blackbeard's crew. Now, Whitebeard had allies that were, you know, in their own rights, their own captain, had their own crew. So I doubt that's what it is, because we know Jesus ain't that. Or at least last time we seen him, he wasn't. He didn't have a crew, nothing. So I'm guessing they mean they use the word captain as commander in Blackbeard's crew. Anyway, they get done with that, and he goes to the back. He sees him, he automatically recognizes. He said, "That's a dude I almost got into a fight with at what was it? The fuck that town was? The one when he met Blackbeard, and he met what's my man name? Shit. Damn, how did I forget his name? I knew his name up to the moment I need to remember his name. That's Bellamy. The moment I needed to remember his name, that's when it escaped my mind. But anyway, that's the town we ran into Bellamy. I can't remember what's it called, Skull Island or whatever. You know, underneath Sky Island. What the fuck was the Sky Island? Sky Pier. What was this damn island under Sky Pier? Fuck, Mocktown? What was it? I can't remember. Anyway, he automatically remembered that was the guy he almost got into a fight with back then. Dude was fucking people up in that town. Anyway, he goes back to the back and somebody rolls up on him. Big motherfucker. The dude's got to be like, Luffy's about 5. What is he, like 5'5", something like that? He's short. He's only like 5'5". This guy Jaya, that's the name of the town. He's Luffy's like 5'5". This dude's almost twice that size. So the guy's gotta be like 9 feet tall. He's about Brook size, right? Now, last I remember, he wasn't that fucking tall, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't think he was that damn tall last time we seen him. Anyway, he rolls up on him. He said, "I can't forget you," whatever. He said, "You're the guy that Mocktown." I think it's Jaya. Somebody said Mocktown. Anyway, what you call him? He said that he tarnished his reputation or some shit like that. He put that scar on the side of his face. You know who it was? It was Bellamy. Dude beefed up. He's big as shit now, and it looks like he's even more anchored into the Doflamingo family. One other thing I forgot. Fucking Marines start moving. They had Marines in the Coliseum. Of course, the Marines aren't supposed to be in there. They're on some other undercover shit trying to accomplish some mission. Also, the blind guy, we find out he's the admiral. You see him put on the coat. You already knew what it was. He's Admiral Fujitora. So we could tell he's powerful. And you seen what he did back at that cavern or whatever. So anyway, that was that episode. To be honest, that was so much better than the last one. It was so much better. It was entertaining at first. seeing Luffy go through, you know, talking to Cavendish, it was actually fun for a change. The last time Cavendish was annoying to me. Then we got to see Jesus Burgess do his fucking thing. That's a good reveal for people that only watch the anime. Everybody's moving out. We got the we got the reveal of the Admiral. We got, you know, the Marines actually moving. So this is a moving along chapter. Like the pacing actually picked up. You know what I'm saying? We got Jesus in the ring fucking people up. Now I know people that only watch the anime like, oh fuck, how can Luffy win? Because Luffy wasn't gonna be able to beat Jesus back then, and Jesus is way stronger now. You understand? Although I think Luffy probably is stronger overall now, because I think probably his trainer was probably, you know, far exceeded, you know, what Jesus Burgess had to go through. Why? Because Jesus Burgess was always strong. I think that his power level probably went up by a certain degree. Luffy like probably quadrupled, even more so. He probably like 10 times stronger than he was back then. So I don't know about 10 times, but a few times stronger than he was back then. So I'm guessing that in my opinion, I'm thinking that Luffy probably can beat Jesus. I think he's probably gonna take everything he's got though. For him to beat Jesus or to beat Doflamingo, I think it'd take him everything he got. Doflamingo, I really think is stronger than him, but it'd take everything he got. Anyway, it was a good chapter. I think the pacing picked up. We got a couple reveals. We didn't really progress the story like that. You know what I'm saying? We just got to past the tournament block. That's all we really did. You understand? But the pacing was good for this episode, and it wasn't boring like the last one. Was a whole bunch of, you know, bullshit happening, slow walking, none of that stuff. It stayed entertaining from the beginning to the end. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and leave your comments. If you like the video, click that like button and subscribe. Anime and manga means more. People getting knocked the fuck out and coming back for revenge. I'm guessing that's what Bellamy's doing. He wants revenge. Let me check these comments just in case somebody commented again, and that way I can be able to answer y'all. Nope. Nope. So peace.